Chapter 5.55 Birthday Announcement by Skye. After she tucked us in, Angel stood up. Now, I have something exciting to tell you. We all stared at Angel. The islands of time are on a different calendar to the one where you live, she said. We're a couple of months ahead. Ooh, said Sixx. Is it Christmas soon? Fairly soon, said Angel. We're in November, and it's going to be your birthday in 3 days. 3 days? I asked, my eyes wide. Angel nodded with a big smile. I thought you should know because it's exciting to have a birthday, and looking forward to it is part of the fun. Our 11th birthday, said Minnow, her eyes shining. You'll both be 11? Asked Angel. Minnow and I nodded. I knew it was your birthday, Skye, but how lucky to have your friend's birthday on the same day, said Angel. I very much hope we'll have Jemima back before the party. There's going to be a party? Asked Sixx. On the islands of time, we always have a birthday eve party, said Angel, so that will kick off your birthday. I can't wait, said Sixx. I'll be 7. Will you change your name to 7? Asked Minnow. Of course not. I'm 6. And anyway, 7 doesn't have a single X in it. We all giggled. It will be wonderful, said Angel. Now close your eyes and think of being all healed up on the inside of your heart and soul. That's where secret scars hide, sad and lonely. Try and be very gentle with your scars. Give each one a big hug. This treehouse is a most magical place. Breathe in as much healing as you want, and when you breathe out, allow the sadness to fly away. We all did as Angel suggested and started to feel extremely calm. After a few moments, Angel showered us with some pink and orange sparkling dust. What's that? Asked Sixx. Hope, said Angel. Darling collects it from the mountains of hope. They run right across the island like the uncapitalized letter T. Did you see the mountain range on the way down from the Noesis? Yes, said Minnow. They're amazing. Hope is an incredible thing, said Angel. Our mountains are the only place in the universe where you can harvest the stuff. Sixx relaxed into her pillow. I love it, she said. I already feel like we'll find Jem really soon. Angel gave Sixx a kiss on her forehead. Its full name is the incredibly magic, absolutely glorious, indestructible, never-ending, extraordinary dust of hope. We call it Imagine Doh for short. IMAGINEDOH. Imagine Doh, said Sixx. The best. Minnow smiled. So good, she said. What's the smell in here? Ah, said Angel, that's the magic of the Marescimar tree. When it's time to go to sleep, it sends the best of all your favourite perfumes through the window. The smells adjust to suit each person. Do you like it? Minnow breathed in deeply. There's vanilla and chocolate and... is it pepper? Angel smiled. It's freesias for me, she said. My favourite flower. Angel touched my forehead gently. You've been hurt and frightened, she said, and belittled. But tonight, I'd like you to think about how brave you've been. Be proud of yourself and think about being free, about filling the universe with your very best selves. See them smiling everywhere. I'll think of all Skye's best 6-year-old moments, murmured Sixx, almost asleep. Well done, said Angel. You too, Minnow. Thank you for being such a good friend to Skye. Minnow smiled, her blue-green eyes a little teary. I gazed at Angel and wondered if I might cry, but all I did was whisper, thank you. I could barely keep my eyes open. I'll come back later, said Angel. Please know that you're completely safe here. This room is protected with Marescimar's most powerful magic. Have the sweetest of dreams. I tried to say something, but I couldn't. In my mind there was a beach, and a multicoloured hammock had been hung between two tall coconut trees. I wandered over and clambered in. A gentle breeze was blowing, and feeling the deepest sense of peace, I fell asleep, listening to the sea. Chapter 5.555, A Dragon Rider, written by Skye after talking to everyone to find out what happened. Back in the observatory, Darling was serving more food, and everyone was talking about the trip into the Noesis. "Skye must take the lead," said Miguel. "She's the only one who'll know the way." "She'll need to go out into the furthest part of the Noesis," said Jax, looking worried. "What if there's a storm?" "We'll be there," said Blizzard. "Not necessarily," said Jax. "You weren't there for me." "You had bad luck," said Miguel. "Well, I don't want Skye to have bad luck," said Jax, sounding cross. "I think she's had quite enough." "What happened when you had the bad luck?" asked Ben. "Another time," said Jax. "She nearly died," whispered Solo. "Oh," said Ben, his face turning pale. He couldn't bear anything else to go wrong for Skye. "I should go with her," he said. "She likes having me with her." "Of course," said Blizzard, "but when we get right out into the thick of the Noesis, it's wild. It's like nothing you've ever seen. So we have to plan." "And our plans will reward us," said Angel, "but so will sleep. I think you lot will enjoy sleeping in the upper observatory. It's open to the heavens, and you may even see some falling stars or a comet or two. There's a lot of activity at the moment. Darling, would you mind showing the way?" "My pleasure," said Darling, untangling her long legs and stretching her wings. The upper observatory was amazing. There were mattresses and quilts everywhere, decorated in silvers and gold, purples and green, and the best shades of orange and the wildest pinks. Darling handed out pyjamas, and before they knew it, everyone was snuggled up in bed, staring at the most extreme night sky. Ben told me later that he felt as if he was inside the most incredible computer game ever. "This adventure rocks," said Frank. "It's the bomb," said Ben. "Except for Skye getting hurt." "I know," said Frank. "And Blizzard. I forgot to ask him if his burn healed properly." "It would have," said Ben. "Angel's got the best healing powers. We must add that into your game when we get back. And red-hot spears too." Frank nodded. Just then 2 falling stars shot across the sky in opposite directions, forming a large X. "Excellent," said Frank. "There," said Escher. "That's a sure sign that Skye will get better." "Really?" asked Ben. "It's totally rare to see an X in the night sky," said Escher. "She'll get so much better," said Solo. "Believe me, this adventure will get better too. Guaranteed." "Way better," whispered Escher, seeming to taste the words as he spoke them. Everyone drifted off to the best sleep they'd had in years. Chapter 5.555, A Puddle of Magic, written by Skye after talking to Blizzard. Downstairs, plans were being made. "We need a dragon rider," said Blizzard. "Has the council no idea where to find one?" asked Jax. "Not yet," said Blizzard. "Is it really necessary?" asked Angel. "When the Desgul lost Jemima, she would have been found by dragons," said Miguel. "For sure." "I agree," said Blizzard. "They are the masters of finding lost treasure, and Jemima's definitely a very great treasure." "Do we have any idea where they would have taken her?" asked Jax. "We may," Blizzard said. "Probably somewhere harsh," said Angel. Miguel looked cross. "Dragons have ancient powers," he said. "They're not always cruel." Angel sighed. Miguel obviously hadn't forgiven her for banning some student dragons from Marescimar after they accidentally set fire to part of the university. Miguel went on to say, "My sources tell me that she may be on an island that's not only surrounded by dragons, it's also surrounded by volcanoes, live ones." "Why didn't you say so when we were with the council?" asked Angel. "I don't trust the council," said Miguel. "It's the university council," said Angel. "Well, some of your university mates are suspicious." Angel sighed. "If we're going up against ancient dragon magic, we'll need to be prepared," she said. Blizzard frowned. "We need someone who can not only ride dragons, but who knows ancient dragon magic." Miguel nodded. "Ideally, yes," he said. "Unfortunately, we have no such person," said Angel, "unless I go." "You mustn't," said Miguel. It wouldn't be ideal," said Angel. "It would be disastrous," said Miguel, looking stern. Angel shrugged her shoulders. "Skye doesn't seem a likely candidate to be a dragon rider. Not yet, anyway. I can't see it in the others either. But I can't always see the future, or the truth for that matter." "Don't worry," said Blizzard. "Our own magic is powerful. Something will turn up." Jax nodded. "Maybe I can make a surfboard for her that's full of the physics of enchantment." "No," said Blizzard. "It's better if she dreams up her own. It'll have more of her knowledge in it." Somewhere in the castle, students were having a party, and the sound of music and laughter suddenly erupted. Angel smiled. "We must arrange the birthday eve party for Skye and Minnow," she said. "They share the same birth date, and it's only 3 days away. Well, 2 days for the birthday eve." Miguel shook his head. "They might not be here at the rate we are going," he said. "I'm going to sprinkle hope on you," said Angel, grinning at Miguel. "It doesn't match my hair," he said gruffly. Angel laughed. "It will if I cake it on." Miguel gave her a reluctant smile. "I'll get Darling onto the birthday eve party," said Miss Blizzard. Angel smiled. "Good idea," she said. Miguel cleared his throat. "Can we get back on track? I vote that we don't tell Skye about the dragons. It'll only frighten her." "Agreed," said Blizzard. "Definitely," said Jax. "As you wish," said Angel. Miguel looked surprised. "Oh, you're taking my advice now." Angel ignored him. "Time to sleep?" she asked. Blizzard, Jax and Miguel nodded, but none of them moved for another 2 hours. They simply sat there, meditating and dreaming up plans in the big puddle of magic that was spilling from each one of them. Angel smiled, planning in a big puddle of magic with her most trusted friends. It had to be one of her favourite things.